Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful morning out there, out my window, because I am here in the office at Port Elliot, South Australia, on Friday the 11th of March. I had to look at my computer quickly to remind me what date it actually is. So we are on a beautiful morning. It's crisp air. It's beautiful sunshine as far as the sunrise goes, and not a cloud in the sky. So it's actually looking rather lovely. I'll just tip that down a little bit. And that's why I was trying not to make a noise as the video started, as the show started, because you are being sung to by magpies. I've got magpies out the front. I can't quite see them, so I'm thinking they're probably either in the tips of the trees or on the actual power line that goes above. And I thought you might like to hear it. Yes, and you have heard it too, Michaela. Wonderful. And I've actually got the window closed this morning too. So yes, the magpies in the background are gorgeous. I really love it sitting here in my office with the birds. And gee, the goldfinches yesterday in the bird bath was absolutely magnificent. Now I'm being heralded by magpies this morning. It's wonderful. And a happy Friday from the Facebook user that is in, I'm not sure which group. Well, it would have to be this group. I'm just going to go and put the reminder. You know how you can click it. Well, there's supposed to be able to be a link that you can click, and it's taking ages for my page to actually pop up there. So I'm going to try and put this in the Nat. Good morning. And I'll do that. It's the Facebook, if the FAQ Be Live group comments. If you click that, it gives you that ability to give Facebook permission to show your name and your avatar. So that's what that's for. Okay. So thank you there. And Sarah, good morning to you as well. And they almost could be under the window. I know that they're not because I can see them from here. And I can't quite see them, but they are beautiful, aren't they? And Kim, Kim on her way to work. Good morning. Oh, I like that little emoji. It's a nice little flower. Thank you, Kim. It is a beautiful one to have. And thank goodness it's Friday. I'm happy for any day to be alive and well and fit and all the rest of it. It is wonderful to be in the world that we are. It's one of those things, do we really have a choice? We are here, but yes, interesting, isn't it? And Carolyn, shared light. Oh, thank you. Magpies songing, yes, singing reminds you of the trip to Australia. Great. So I assume from that you're in the UK or the US or Canada or somewhere other than Australia at the moment. So it's great to have you here. Thank you. So is it your good evening? So there we go. I'm going to whiz over to the cards because that is our purpose here. We're here for the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium. So tune into your psychic senses, tune into that is the way that you receive your information, your messages from spirit, from whatever way you enjoy that connection, your angels, or just plain gut feeling. Just sense into it. And you're the one, you're from South Africa. Yes. So you'd have some beautiful bird song over there too, I'm sure. So thank you for being here, Caroline. Lovely. And hopefully I remember for the next time I see you that you are from South Africa. Wonderful. Here we go. We've got the cards here as the beautiful display in front of us called the spread. And I have been starting with the owl card every time. So here we are with the owl's wisdom. The wise old owl sat on an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why aren't we like that wise old bird? And I have to admit that the more I'm becoming into my, what do you call it? Sage years, etc. I am spending more time listening, and it's why I enjoy the birds so much in the trees outside, and why, well, it really is. It's just, and I'm just observing there is some branches moving over there that there's a bird on with some weight. So I wonder if it's a magpie, it could be one of the wattle birds or a warbler. Anyway, that's what the birds are doing. That's what the owl's suggesting, sitting and listening. And here we have the card that's chosen from this deck, the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck from Leanne and Deb's creation. One day I might create one myself, a deck of cards that is. And here we go. We've got the chest, and it's an abundance coming in all sorts of forms, so be open to receiving. So really put that, the intention to receive wonderful things into your treasure chest so that you can definitely bring that into your life. Okay, now we've got the 5 cards from this deck. And we've got, good one, Shaz, the emojis. Yep, not golden hair though, it's silver. But certainly in that sort of shape in a way. And this is the deck that I use. It is the Sarah Marchetti's Gilded Reverie Lenormand. So there we go. We'll tuck that under there. And now we've got clear way for doing these cards, this setup. Looks a bit bare down this side. What do I usually have? I must have the alignment out a little bit, and maybe I usually do it a little bit further that way. Let's just shift it a little because I'm a Virgo, I do like things to be a little bit more geometric, and we'll just sort it that way. Yes, there we go. And Sarah, you'll put your pre-order in now for my cards. Thank you. So that puts a little bit of accountability on it, doesn't it? So now I've said it, I better do it, hadn't I? Now that's crooked. I shouldn't have fiddled, should I? I should have left things alone. But we're right. Here we go. We've got the bear in the home space. Then we move to the workspace and we've got the masks. Up the top in that unexpected energy, we've got the well. And don't forget, it's not a wishing well, although we might wish it was. It's not. It is a well. And that's unexpected. I said that, didn't I? Now we've got the anchor that is in our role. And I absolutely loved it when I saw the owls as that central card for the outcome, for the pivot role, that pivot point. Really is that is central today, is that wise old owl sitting on the trunk, listening. Listening. I love it. I'm looking at it now. So there we go. Beautiful combination, especially with the treasure chest and the abundance that we're attracting into our day today as well. Good morning, Deirdre. Lovely to have you here this morning. Thank you for being here. And she shows with your little emojis. Thank you. Each and every stage of life brings its treasures, doesn't it? There we go. The chest is present in our day. So, bear. I think we've had this in the spread a couple of times through this week. It really is bringing that work in, just getting things done. It's the practical side of life in many respects, especially the fact it's in our home space. So put your elbow into it, get that work done. Is it just the housework? Is it the stuff with relationships? Look, you'll know with your own situation in life as to what that's meaning. So, and the fact that it is a polar bear, I like, because I did feel that chilliness in the air this morning and thought, I might need to actually go and get a rug for my bed for the coming mornings now. I've still got the summer weight bedding on the bed, but I think it is time to change it up. So that for me might be what's indicating this is the work I really need to do today in that physical sense. So that's one task I can put on my list. So just, it really is. You don't have to be seen to be doing all the stuff that's in and about what your home is needing. It's just get the work done. It's not really that we're at it for recognition. It's nurturing others. It's actually being that mothering, nurturing type of, but at the same time working pretty hard as well, in that under the water sense, you know. I mean, I know that you know what I'm meaning. So get that moving. It is in process through our home space today. In our workspace, what we've got is actually the mask. So there could be, you know how there's that saying, we could be wearing many hats. Well, sometimes we put on many masks too. It's actually delving through what you're needing to reveal, you know, take the masks off. There could be some moments, though, where you actually need to have the mask that for that task. So it's almost be aware, what is the appropriate thing to do? Is it to take it off or to put it on and have that mask for a task type of thing? It's not that it's deceptive, it's just sometimes a clarification of what the purpose is of what you're doing. Okay, even if it's for yourself, to put that on so that you can focus more when you're in that process of that particular job that you're doing, that work that you're doing, so that you can really be in that mode of concentration, that sort of thing today. So looks like I've got a YouTube comment that's come up that's one of those junky things. Interesting. I haven't had that for a long time. I'm not putting it on the screen either. It's not rude or anything. It's just a troll thing. One of those. We get them everywhere, don't we? And that could be why there's something that's showing us we need to put the mask on to hide, you know, to actually be as if invisible, depending on what environment we're in. And we want, you know, purposeful, that we want to sit and concentrate on a particular side of us, you know, whether it's the sunshine or whether it's the moonshine, you know, that type of energy around and about us to concentrate on our work. So put that into mind. It's having the mindfulness around it and awareness. We have the well as that unexpected, so it's just being able to take those steps up to it, put the, you know, to wind it down, bring up what you're needing. So it really is, there will be those unexpected moments in the day that you're going to need to tap into or put the bucket in and bring it up for the well. What resources you're needing, you've got them. You just need to go, you know, do that little bit of extra work to bring it to purpose. The same as ourselves, you know, what our role is, we're actually being the anchor. We are needing the anchor or we are being the anchor. So it's one of those types of things where it's this, you know, having that bit of standing your ground stability, knowing that you're the calming, you're the, why brick came into it, I don't know, but sometimes the anchor can be just as simple as a rope tied to a brick. We are that influence of being able to steady the waters in some respect, and I'm almost feeling that Christ energy. It's the intention of having that stability in the day for ourselves, or it could be that we are going to help someone else. You know, that's our role, to be that steadying influence for someone else so that we can get what we're needing to work at done. So we've got both, you know, as far as the holding steady. It is holding steady and in some respects feeling more earthed as well, grounded. Many who are in the type of industry that I'm in, and I will call it industry because, like with anything, as soon as you're putting a regularity and a method to and etc., it's an industry. In business, you know, it's how we understand what we're doing. So, you know, feel that steadiness in it today so that you are being that grounded person and feeling that for yourself and for others. And right in the center of all of this, it really is that taking the time, being the person that is the wisdom, not just communication, because birds are about communication. So it really is focused on how we're communicating, and that can be the complete persona of self as far as our body, our mind, and our spirit, our soul, that we are the fullness in our wisdom, not just we have to talk to someone and it's, you know, chatter, 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 gossip, gossip, gossip. It really is that spending the time to listen, to then pass on what is the wise actions, body language, and the way that we express with the words or doings, the writings, and what it is actually put out as the energy that we emit as our soul essence, I suppose, that persona of who we are, being that truth of ourselves out and about and into the world. Okay, so it is really that whole and encompassing factor. And by the end of the day, we can know that we ourselves have also learnt from what is our experiences in the day, and that completeness, because it does complete us. Okay, so that's pretty much what the cards are guiding us with today, that we can be in our fullness, wise, choosing the wise, being the wise, and sharing that. Okay, so a lovely set of cards again, as usual. Good morning, Julie. Didn't see you there until just then. Wonderful to have you here. You may need to, if you haven't been here all the time, you may need to watch the recording. Lovely. Thank you to all of you who have stayed till the end, basically, and really seen the energy of the day today. It's wonderful because it started so beautifully with those wonderful magpies in the background, and I'm so pleased that many of you did hear them. So it's absolutely wonderful. And Caroline, do you have any special birds over there in South Africa that you really treasure hearing as well? Be lovely to know. And thank you to you. And that is Nat, isn't it? So thank you, Nat, for being here tonight. Oh, tonight. Now, that's not Nat. Because, are you over? Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm just wondering whether that, did you give permission via that, the comment I put in? I'm a bit confused about that because it should work. Anyway, maybe Facebook have changed some of their terms. I don't know. So thank you to Facebook user there. And thank you, Michaela. Lovely, 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 lovely to have you all here. Absolutely. Thank you. Perfect cards today as you're celebrating a special life with love. Thank you. That's wonderful. And Connie, you missed the first part. Look, the replay is there, and just even if you listen to the intro, because there's some magpies singing in the background, and it sounds so lovely. Thanks, Connie. There's always the replay. It should be, as far as I don't take them off at all, so you should be able to just click play again as soon as I finish this, so it should be there. So thank you, Michaela. Lovely cards again. Have a wonderful day, and to everyone, thank you. I have so much pleasure in doing this every morning. You have no idea. I just love it. It is Nat, so you're not sure what I'm doing. Sorry, Friday Follies. Which are tonight at 8:30, same places. Except Leanne's is added in and I take the card one out. So, it won't be where you are there, Nat. So it'll be at mytimetv.live or my Ros Boundy page, or Leanne's even. So thank you, Connie. Did I do that? And thank you from the UK. Yes, I knew that we had the UK peoples. Thank you. And Kim is at work. So have a great day, everyone, and thank you. Do remember, if you need any extra help or readings, and I'm just going to try and put, and I'm not quite sure where my Buy Me a Coffee is, because it is still active, but I think there might be a little bit of an issue with that at the moment. So if you need to book, certainly the Ros Boundy is the purchase of any reading, which I do similarly to this. I actually do it as a recorded reading. You can join in if you want to or not. It doesn't matter. The Buy Me a Coffee is either support you just, pay for a coffee type. And there are some little short reading options in there. But it's all possible. And when I've got my new soul software sites up properly, I haven't quite finished them. I'll be posting those links as well, and they have the variety of readings in there that are easy to purchase, and also calendars for the appointment side. It's all in one, which I'm looking forward to activating. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Each of you, keep being the best you that you can be. And I'll see you either tonight on the same places, 8:30 Adelaide time, PM, of course, or it will be tomorrow morning, same time, same channels, etc., around the 8 o'clock AM. So namaste until then.